Have you ever seen, although you don't have any snow here, I don't know if you're watching this, the Winter Olympics. Do you, anyone of you have ever watched the Winter Olympics? Have you seen this guy? They're coming with skis, you know, slalom downhill in 120 km/h. Really tough guys. The Norwegians are the best. They have done it for years. They are born with skis on their feet, more or less, in Norway. Now, you see the difference between the first one, coming down the hill, slalom like that, and then at the goal, and the second one. It might be only 1/100th of a second. 1/100th of a second. There's nothing you can do. You cannot even blink an eye. That's more than 1/100th of a second. So what is do you think the difference between the one who wins and the one who's number 2? Because technically they are the same. There's no difference. The only thing that is the difference is what they have inside here. They have decided they want to be the winners. They're the one who does everything in their power to be a winner, and that's why they become a winner too. So you see, victory or not has more to do with really what you think, and that's it. You can become as good as you want. Now I want to talk about something that really changed my life tremendously some years ago when I understood it. And that will change your life also very much. From today, if you understand what I'm going to talk about now, you will never ever be the same again. I guarantee it. You will have a much happier life. And the things you're going to accomplish will be many times more if you understand this. And the guy who really understood it was a guy also more than 100 years ago. He was the father of the modern psychology, an American psychologist called William James. He said these words, so I'm going to tell you now. In the time where all the big inventions, like the airplane, electricity, the telephone, and the motor car, all these things were invented in that time frame. And you know what he said? The most important discovery of our time. And everybody was, of course, thinking that he should mention the electricity or the invention of any of these big things. No. He said the biggest discovery of our time is that human beings, discovery of that human beings can change their life totally just by changing their attitude. I think it's just like that, attitude, yeah. Attitude. You see, to change your attitude, that is the most important thing. And you can do it that quick. And the result comes immediately. If you don't know about what attitude is, let me tell you. I'm going to write here 3 letters. Those 3 letters will be the most important letters you have ever seen on the board ever in your life. Are you ready for them? Yes. They are life-changing. They will change your life and everybody else's life also. Here they come. 3 letters only. It is P-M-A. P-M-A. Isn't that nice? No, it is nothing to do with the Philippine or whatever, Management Academy or anything else. It is simply positive mental attitude. Don't ever forget it. That will change your life. That's the best thing you can know. And I'm going to tell you, positive mental attitude is your ability to be positive when you have a reason to be negative. Did you understand that? I'll repeat it. It's your ability to think positive when you have a reason to be negative. That means if anything goes wrong, that's when you need to be positive. Not if everything goes well, then you are positive automatically. You don't need it. You don't look for it. If everything is well, job is well, money is coming in, everybody's happy, you don't think about positive thinking. It's there naturally. You see? It's like people are telling me, well, it's easy for you to be positive. You know, you're at the top of the company, you know, so you can be positive. Well, I can tell you that's not the case. for any leader, regardless if there's military leaders, business leaders, religious leaders, regardless. They are not at the top of the company and are positive because of that. They are in fact on top of the company because they are positive. That's the opposite. When they are positive, they will grow into a leadership position. Now, okay, PMA stands for positive mental attitude. What do you think this stands for? M-A. What do you think that means? You got that right. You are really good today. Negative mental attitude, correct. Now comes the big question, the $1,000,000 question coming now. Which one of these two, the positive or the negative mental attitude, has the biggest impact on your mind? PMA. No, it is not PMA. What is it then? I'm sorry, that's also wrong. I got you there. You see, none of them. It is exactly the same. Positive mental attitude and negative mental attitude has the same impact on your mind. Because your mind is stupid. I'm sorry to say so. It's the same with me. Mine is stupid also. Because your mind is only processing what you are giving it. If you give it bad thoughts, it's processing and bad thoughts coming out. Have you heard in computer language, shit in is shit out? Have you heard that? It's the same with human beings. You put shitty thoughts, stupid thoughts into your mind, and that's exactly what is going to be processed and come out on the other side. If you tell yourself, I am no good, I can't make it, I don't have, I don't can, all these things, that's exactly what you're going to get as a result. You see, your mind doesn't know any difference. So you better think positive about yourself to start with. Because if you don't, you are lost before you start. And you will have to take whatever comes in. If you allow other people, and unfortunately too many people do that, they let other people empty their garbage can in their heads. They come in and empty all this crap on you, and you will be affected by it unless you reject it. So that's important to understand. You have to have a rejection here. You know, when it comes to positive mental attitude, you can get anything you like. You can get the strength you like. You can accomplish anything in life you like. It's only a matter of how you direct those thoughts and what you want to do about it. It's very simple. Do you have, all of you, do you have enough energy? Really, are you energized 24 hours every year? No. You're not? Well, welcome to the club. Most people aren't. But let me tell you, there are ways to get energized. And in fact, I am very energized. But let me also be frank and honest with you. Because you see, I have to sort of, what should I say, what's it called in English? To tell you the truth about me.